Hello and welcome all. The fine people here at OnceLost Games have been issued a challenge, a harrowing test of courage and might that cannot possibly be denied. The game, Daggerfall. The mission, complete the opening dungeon. You know, the tutorial area. What ought to be the easiest, most straightforward section of the entire game. A half dozen volunteers have stepped up to take the challenge and will be going head to head. Some of them are Daggerfall experts. Some are complete noobs, but they will not be going in alone. Assisting them will be Daggerfall's lead designer, Ted Peterson.
Oh my god, it's so Daggerfall.
You fucking made that game!
Daggerfall programmer and project leader, Julian LeFay.
I have no memory of any of this.
And others from the team at OnceLost Games offering helpful advice.
Does long-blade scale fragility or strength or both?
Refer to the manual.
And moral support for our players.
Look, no one's judging you. I'm the same way.
I'm judging you.
We're all
Okay.
judging you.
With the addition of copious amounts of alcohol,
I'm making another old fashioned. This is getting weird.
I've already poured my next shot. I'm just waiting to take it.
I'm gonna get a refill.
Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked up.
what could possibly go wrong? Every journey begins with character creation. Some opt for the arduous task of answering complex moral questions to generate their class and background.
These are great questions.
On the
How
way
many
there.
questions are there?
It's another set of
Oh
questions.
my god, it's so.
I can do.
Others choose the equally arduous and equally exciting route of setting everything manually.
I think I'm going to go custom. I heard some of the classes are a bit ill-refined.
It's not that you don't need luck. I just prefer other things more. Luck is for losers.
Says he as he's gonna fucking miss the enemy on due to luck rolls.
Eventually, we'll end up with 6 glorious contenders, each of whom is willing to lay down their lives for this challenge. Some more than others.
This is Shamir.
Oh,
I thought you said you would die if you're doing it.
Oh, I'm going to, but here we are anyway.
That's the spirit. Looks like we have our first victim. I mean, volunteer. First to step into the labyrinth is Demeth Avalon, a dark elf rogue with a heart of gold and a complicated past.
I'm gonna pretend I'm an honorable person.
The most important lies are the ones you tell yourself, right?
Right? Yeah.
The wannabe paragon of nobility will be played by the bearded, the bespectacled, the beast of a man, Kyle. Let's see how he does.
Swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There you found a cave.
Doesn't
and
that sound super cinematic?
Oh yeah.
Yes, thrilling stuff indeed, but let's skip ahead and see how Kyle does.
I'll be back in 1 minute to tell you about arming yourself. Before I get into this, I feel like I should take one for the road.
Yeah.
Okay, let's give Kyle a moment to prepare for the journey. In the meantime, I believe our next player is ready to begin. The second brave soul to enter is a spell sword from the land of Hammerfell, Nebuchadnezzar. How the great king traveled from ancient Babylon to the world of Tamriel is anyone's guess. Surely such a man will have no qualms dealing with a simple dungeon. He will be controlled by the bold, the cunning Mikael. So cunning that he runs an unlicensed copy of Windows. So bold that he likes to be reminded of it constantly. Bold though he is, Mikael wisely saves his game before entering the abyss.
Has anyone here not had a character lost from dying?
I'm extremely paranoid, so I always fucking save in any game.
Fair enough.
Horror games taught me to do that.
Alright. Good time for the tutorial to pop up.
Yeah, it's
well paced.
Yep.
Well-paced tutorial, that's good.
Whoa! He didn't even die. I thought he died. That's why the tutorial like triggered.
Nope.
Come on. I'm trying to keep the distance, but like, all right, just
Longsword
Finish
is
this
not
game.
as long as you'd think, apparently.
yeah, apparently. Treasure.
Enjoy those well-earned spoils, my liege. Now, let's see how Kyle's progressing.
To bring up your inventory, clicking on the weapon puts it in your hand.
Let's see who's next. Why, it's Malkar Dureni, a high elf so distinguished and with such class that they are a class in and of themselves. Dureni will be played by the dark, the mysterious, the enigmatic Ben. To this day, no one on this earth knows what Ben looks like, not even Ben himself. After a brief 16-minute character creation, Dureni rockets out the gate and proceeds to stare intently into the eyes of the tiny creature he's about to murder.
Hey, I don't know if you see it, but there's a rat.
Oh, shortest one ever.
Cool.
Wow, you demolished it.
Oh wow.
But did
And
you
you-
see it though?
You
But didn't
really
you feel
looked at it.
triumph? Didn't you feel triumph having killed that rat?
You're off to a good start, though.
I'm
You
surprised
Absolutely
absolutely
dead
like.
by a single
I mean,
strike.
he's
You
really
are an
inquisitive.
epic hero.
His power is to really fucking look at things.
True valor, to be sure. Not to be outdone, another high elf of high renown has arrived. It's none other than Steve. But don't let their unassuming name, fine features, and lack of weaponry fool you. For they are truly the hero we all deserve, Captain Aldmerica. Controlling the captain is the suave, the smooth, the self-assured Josh. But first, real quick, how's it coming over there, Kyle?
Here we go. To draw your weapon, press the Z key.
There you
There's
go.
a short delay, so don't panic. It doesn't draw instantly. Take a few practice swings.
Okay, Captain, you're up.
Just hit. Oh yeah, luck.
Oh yeah, luck. Didn't we say this was gonna be a problem?
See, I've done this before with no luck, and it's usually less pronounced, but I guess it gets less pronounced once you're higher level.
Well, it's a good thing you're all the way at level 1. While Steve is busy flailing his limbs, let's meet our next challenger, who is at the...
At
I like
the
I like how-
titties, Magtus.
Athathea Magtus, a fair and noble Argonian of Blackmarsh.
Be a fucking lizard.
Ah, racism. The filthy, scaly creature will be played by the composed, the calculating, the dignified Holly.
It rhymes with riches.
I did all the questions in my first set, and then
motivation rhymes with riches.
Speaking of class, Magtus is a... well, let's just say...
I was hoping you were gonna go for a mage build and specialize
I've
in
got destruction in there.
yeah, you specialize in ice magic. You're gonna be a lizard blizzard wizard.
Ooh.
Wizard.
Oh dear.
Sure, let's go with that.
Yeah.
I want to go while I can still feel my fingers.
All right. Keep your pants on.
I don't wear clothing. I had to get dressed for this video.
Oh, this is gonna go well. Speaking of alcohol, Kyle, still waiting on you, man. Oh, he's in.
Get away.
It's really coming at you.
Hey, I killed my first enemy.
Hey!
Nice.
Yay! Teabag him.
How do I teabag
No.
in this game?
No, that's not a thing.
Well, sorry, Ted, but teabags find a way. All have now entered except for our 6th and final contender. The last to arrive is Lorna Zahn, a proud Nord of Skyrim. So proud is she of her northern ways and heritage that she has chosen to define herself completely by those cultural traditions, also known as customs. Who will be playing the prideful, valiant, and humble woman from the north? It's Frank. Lorna Zahn wastes no time, gives the rat no quarter, and quickly heads up the stairs. His coffers substantially grown, the great Nebuchadnezzar continues along the same path.
I do appreciate the invention of the loot all button.
Oh
Was
yeah.
there a loot all button? Oh,
No,
there
no,
wasn't.
no, not in Daggerfall.
No, dude, go away. Do they attack when they like get close to?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
attack
yeah.
range on these is really wonky.
Yeah, you can
Right.
actually manually dodge when you step back. That's one of the good old tactics.
The daring rogue, Master of Shadows, heads up as well.
It's what to stealth?
Left alt.
It's implied stuff.
Alt. That's awkward. That's really awkward. Why is that still? Why is the... Alright.
Nice.
That was
Not
hard.
bad.
Health is getting a little low.
Now that's where Ted was a dick.
Sorry.
Take a shot.
Now you went through the Daggerfall player baptism. That was it.
God.
After so much build-up and preparation, so dies Demeth Avalon the Rogue. Blown away by an imp after blundering through a door without the slightest hint of subterfuge. You really couldn't ask for a more fitting end. Despite not being able to see much due to some visual mods...
Man, you got the darkness up so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a dungeon.
Excuse the gloom.
Excuse the gloom.
As well as, you know...
Julian, if you missed this, Holly is already drunk.
I am very drunk.
I've had
Because
3 old
why we're here.
The Lizard Blizzard Wizard, using a sword, makes quick work of the rat, then proceeds to...
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, with a lit torch. So that's kind of counterproductive.
I think I dropped it. Oh.
Now that's fucking dark.
Fuck him up.
Yeah, can you even see him to fuck him up?
You see a bat, you see a bat, you see a bat.
Nebuchadnezzar senses the danger lurking ahead, and decides his magic will allow him to prevail.
1 to 20 plus 1 to 4. Okay. That's
Yeah, it's already selected, and if I remember correctly, you cast with R. But don't do it now. You have a very little magic, if I can say it.
okay. Okay. Hey, dude. How's it going? Oh! No. No.
Yeah, you ain't gonna kill it with that.
Yeah, you lasted longer than I did.
I lasted
Nice.
longer.
Well,
Oh, what a day this is. The great and legendary king is dead. As far as I know, there are no historical accounts telling of how Nebuchadnezzar died, but now we know. He was slain by an imp while frantically swinging a sword, attempting to conjure lightning from his fingers. Can the esteemed Malkar Dereni fare any better against this vile demon?
Man, that bat is just not easy to hit.
Oh, geez.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well,
Get
that's
around.
the worst thing that could happen.
It's cast spells.
how do they-
R.
Man, it's gaining on you.
You might
Yeah,
just
yeah.
run.
Just
Run.
run.
Oh,
I want to congratulate Ben for making it
Past the
the least distance. He trod back.
I
how
accidentally
did the
just
door even
straight
get
up
open?
hit the bloody door with my right click accidentally.
And just like that, half of our brave challengers have fallen.
I want
Three
to
for three, Ted. You killed them all with your damn imp.
Who else will succumb to the temptation of a closed door?
Holly has officially made it further than literally anyone else.
I mean, not yet. The door might be magically open.
Holly wisely gives the imp's domain a wide berth and continues onward. Will anyone else be smart enough to follow her lead?
With
Murphy's
your
Law and all
luck,
that.
with your luck, the door is gonna be open and there's gonna be 2 imps.
Bye.
Are you gonna take on the?
Okay. Actually, I've got magic for exactly this. Let's die quickly.
One.
Oh, you silly boy.
What? Why aren't you going?
At last.
You don't have enough mana.
I don't have enough mana.
Mana.
Nope.
Not for
You
shock.
must construct.
Hey, someone
additional
actually killed
pylons.
the imp.
Are you kidding me? Captain Aldmerica has revealed a pro-level secret. When magic fails and blades prove ineffective, true power can be found within one's fists.
Whoa,
And
what
this
the
is
heck?
what I was waiting to tell you all. Unarmed damage in this game goes through magic resistance.
Yeah.
Frank, as Lorna Zahn, clearly knowing what he's doing, makes even faster work vanquishing the imp and once again avenging his fallen friends. So now it's a race between two all-knowing, all-powerful pugilists and Holly, who possesses a comparable level of Daggerfall expertise, but a wildly incomparable blood alcohol level. Yet she soldiers on with purpose and confidence.
I don't remember the layout, but I vaguely remember what you have to do.
Steel! You are now equipped to face your deadly foe.
Well, that fucking helmet.
Josh, hot on her tail.
Now you're gonna die.
He's just absolutely spamming them to death.
That's the benefit of having unreasonably high speed. Oh, that's a cool shirt.
That's cool. Although, how would you heal? Oh,
Yeah, that's the benefit of stacking like
He's gonna go through this
three
whole
types
dungeon.
of regeneration.
Frank's performance, no less impressive.
I think I just stepped on her and broke her neck.
Fleet of foot and of fist, Lorna Zahn annihilates her quarry with startling and unusual efficiency.
Frank, why is your character attacking so much faster than everyone else's?
Mods.
Because as I accidentally had a couple mods
Like
loaded up
cheats.
that I
Cheats.
forgot to take
That's
off.
what I'm seeing.
Cheater.
What is this? An accusation of cheating. Frank has freely admitted to the use of performance-enhancing mods. We all know that Frank is not above such a thing, but Lorna Zahn, how could you have agreed to this? Let's see how the honest players are coming along.
insane.
Shit.
All right.
This has Sparted him to death.
Yeah. It looks like the part too.
There are
I'm gonna call you Leonidas from now on, Josh.
The correct name is Steve, and my title is Captain America.
Damn right you are, sir. With Magtus now better equipped to deal with the oncoming threats, the entire group focuses on nothing but helping the slightly sloshed Holly make it through to the end.
I like how you can dress in layers with armor, but if you want to wear a bra, no.
I mean, bra is modded, I think. It's just a shirt.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think bra is modded. Did I
Yeah,
pick
there's there's some like bras in game or whatever. They're like usually like a magical item.
Magical bra?
I can't believe as sexist as we
what
were
magical abilities
that we
does that
wouldn't
give you,
have
Victor?
allowed women to go around with at least a bra on.
Well, judging
That
from the cover
seems
of Arena,
Well, Julian can speak to that. The girl on the cover of Arena was much more endowed than we painted her, but she was a bit of a butterface.
Ah, there it is.
After a truly valiant and commendable effort, Athethea Magtus, the Lizard Blizzard Wizard, has fallen. Holly, I am so sorry it happened this way. The group was so engrossed in other, clearly more important matters that no one noticed your mortal peril until it was too late. And you died alone. Holly, my friend, are you okay?
We'll start outside and we can.
Bring me more alcohols.
She'll be fine. 2 brave souls remain, and they are neck and neck. Lorna Zahn proceeds up and through the dungeon, one-shotting everything that moves, wreaking ungodly torment on the dungeon's inhabitants.
I like how those punches and kicks are basically quantum, so we see like he punches 3 times and it's really like 50.
Yeah, take that, grizzly bear.
Punch you so hard I break your neck.
That is a very messed up bear.
I mean, if you were punched by some quantum folded 500 punches in one, then you would be fucking messed up as well.
Your character is basically the opposite of One Punch Man.
Yeah. It's fucking all punch, man. All the punches, all the time.
I like yours better.
well, he's One Punch Man, but he's only doing consecutive normal punch.
That orc is another thing that just kills you because.
Well, clearly it doesn't, because Frank survived.
Josh's punches prove equally mighty without having to break the space-time continuum.
You got past me? Oh no. Yeah, no, you're where you need to be.
There's a lever there? Alright, I never would have found that.
Frank senses victory within reach and doesn't let up. He climbs stairs, climbs walls, punches everything that moves into raspberry jam, and makes this dungeon look like an absolute breeze.
Well, I mean, I did say that we should watch a veteran play, and I think Frank is one of the veterans around.
Oh, probably.
He probably knows this game better than Julian and Ted.
That's not an achievement.
Something tells me we're not going to get to see Frank die.
Oh, it's entirely possible. I still die a lot in this game. Usually to rats.
The lock. I still love that dialogue. The lock has nothing to fear from you.
It really hurts sometimes to be insulted, though. Take that, lock.
And then you just literally beat the shit out of it and you're good.
Yeah, the door, he didn't actually beat the door down, it just gave up.
Yeah, you taught it to fear you.
Yeah, because it opens towards him.
Oh, wait.
Oh, wait.
What the fuck?
I think I can still hear the game audio, but it looks like it crashed. What?
Yeah. Well,
Daggerfall crashing? Impossible.
I suppose no Daggerfall playthrough is complete without a crash. But who could have guessed it would happen to our best player, and so close to the end? Frank, didn't you know that modern systems can barely run Daggerfall as it is? They still haven't fully patched it yet. Why would you run physics-defying mods on top of everything? Sad though the outcome is, you really brought this on yourself. Can anyone make it out of this hellhole? Will the game even allow it? Wait just a minute, Josh is...
You're almost out.
I can see why everyone's like, oh, this first dungeon is a nightmare.
Right. Only if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, he's going for like the straightest route possible.
Oh! I'm alive!
Kiss the bush.
Good job.
Praise be to Sheogorath.
Josh has made it out, alive and victorious. Who could have ever doubted the strength, the pure, raw, uncontained metal of Captain Aldmerica? As the captain enjoys his freedom to travel to other lands, we can reflect on the time we've spent. What have we learned from this experience? Well, we've learned that cheaters never prosper, and if you attempt to break space and time with supersonic punches, you'll only end up breaking your game. We've learned that diamonds aren't a girl's best friend, because that position is taken by alcohol.
Apparently I've excluded my alcohol permission.
See, she's fine. Simultaneously, alcohol can be man's worst enemy.
God, I hate it. I hate it.
Or perhaps second worst. We've also learned that OnceLost Games is a team of comrades, where anyone from noobs to veterans and everything in between are perfectly welcome. Welcome to be ganked by an imp, placed in the tutorial of a computer RPG 25 years ago for the sole purpose of punishing naive new players foolish enough to think they were safe. Ah, what a team. Most importantly, we've learned that Josh, being the only one to actually complete the challenge, is our champion. And now Captain Aldmerica can freely travel the lands of Daggerfall, delivering peace and justice through a gauntleted fist.
I gotta know, is there anything even in that room?
To your question, Kyle, no.
So it just exists to fuck you.
Yes. There's nothing. No, there's no loot. Sometimes I think it spawns in a cage, but no.
What the fuck?